Greetings and welcome, my friends. This is Edward, finally an opponent with a normal name. This is a miracle. We're kicking things off with a 3-lander that's got some of our ramp along with a talent and a doppelgang. I like it. Keep your pants on. It might be a while before we can get our talent down, but we do have a Horn of Plenty to help us recover any life we might lose before we make a play. They've had all colorless lands. It kind of smells like an Ugin deck, doesn't it? We get our 3rd land down, and we can go ahead and play out the cornucopia and follow up with a talent. Their first play of the game is a Scrawling Crawler, the guy trying hard to be a Shieldred. We'll lose a life every time we draw a card, but our Horn of Plenty can help minimize the amount we lose. We'll fire off our Frontier this turn and go grab a pair of lands. Let's grab a Lonely Arroyo and a Lush Oasis. Both of those provide us additional blue mana. We'll send in our pumped up token. If they want to trade, that's very fine. They take the hit. Damages, bro, damages. The extra draw from their crawler gets us a stock up. Sure, it does damage, but it also helps the opponent. Thanks for the awesome card, bro. They play out a Survey Mechan. That's one guy we won't be able to copy. Not that we want to. They send in their crawler, but we'll block with our Otter. We're a deck that thrives in the long game, so we need to be sure we can get there. We draw the board wipe, and we'll fire it off. I mean, we can't get in for damages. They've got a blocker. Let's clear their men up. They play out an Eternity Elevator. It's a good ramp card with potential for huge amounts of mana. It does require stationing, so they're going to need mana to unlock the powerful part. They follow up with a Ginger Brute, a hasty little 1/1, and a Poo-Poo UFO. Don't poo-poo on my windshield now. We'll fire off our stock up and grab some more cards. We're not really looking for anything in particular. We already have 2 doppels. We're definitely taking the Procession. Another sweeper would be good too, but so would more land. We do have a Frontier to fire off, so we'll take the sweeper. We'll grab an island. I think we have enough white for now, so let's grab a forest. They get to max speed with this hit, and their next play is an Ugin. It's a powerful card, but they've surrounded the mighty Planeswalker with a supporting cast of questionable cards. Ugin takes out our cornucopia, and we've lost our life gain. They follow up with the Iron Crag, and that will take out one of our talents. We draw a green Virtue, and we do have a land in the grave to get back. We'd love to play it out for its full price, but Ugin would take care of it before we got to use it effectively. We've got the mana for a doppel for 2. Let's fire it off before we lose all our talents. We'll copy our talent and their Ugin. Repeated card draw as well as life gain? Yes, please. They play out another Survey Mechan. It's a bad card, boys. Don't play it. Thanks to their planeswalker, they managed to get rid of one of our talents. They even play out an Ether Spark to add to their board. And that's another talent down. They've got only one real attacker, but if they're worried about our Ugin, they should have just sniped him when they played out one of their artifacts. We draw another procession, which is fine, but let's see what our Ugin can get us. That's another stock up. We don't really have the tools to deal with planeswalkers, except for stealing them. Let's see what we can get off the top. That's a confiscate. Definitely what we're grabbing. We'll take another land as well. We can never have enough mana. Get in there, confiscate. And just like that, yoink, what's theirs is ours. We should draw another card, but first let's grab a land with our passage. We get a frontier to be able to fetch out more lands. While our otters are pumped, we'll send them in. That's a 6 spot we're tacking on to their life total. Eat it, bro. Eat it like a pie. They pump up their poo-poo. We know they're sending it. They go after their own card. They use the Ether Spark to draw some cards. It's good they're stocking up on ammo. That should be more stuff we can steal. They drop in the anti-casual. Good thing we're not a filthy casual. Another poo-poo. It's just too good. Let's see what they get when their anti-casual flips himself into outer space. We'll draw a card and go from there. Their men are becoming a threat, so we'll clear the board up a little bit. This will set us up for another doppel on our next turn. Let's play out our cornucopia. The Horn of Plenty will let us play out the frontier to grab another pair of lands. That'll give us the mana for a 4-point doppel. They draw some more, and we know they've got to have more men in hand. They must have just drawn that Ugin, or that would have been the first thing they'd have done. They take out our last talent, and I'm sure the confiscate is going next. They bring in the anti-casual, but we're okay with that. We draw our third procession and let's take a peek at what we can get back. I like the stock up. There's no confiscate, so we'll grab another stock up and a land. There's a confiscate, and the Sunborn looks good too. That will double up on our doppels. They get back a fallen Ugin, but they might not have the mana to play it out. They fire up their land and then follow up with another gingerbread cookie. That's a lot of damages, but not enough to take out our planeswalker. We need him alive to be able to copy the confiscate. Instead of drawing a card, we'll get the mana boost this time. We have the mana to warp in the Sunborn and Doppel for 3. That'll give us 6 copies of Confiscate. Let's copy the Confiscate, the Sunborn, and maybe the Horn of Plenty. They don't seem to like what's coming and scoop it up. That's GG's extra copies cheese. And that, my friends, wait, why is there a pile of dragon poo on the floor, is another satisfied customer.